Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Vikings beat that whatever team that is, the Golden Eagles, 55-3. How long he had it, son?
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Taylor.
I think you lucky, my nigga. I think you lucky. I owe you, bitch.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be
I mean, you could have. I could have made you owe me if you'd have made it to the Super Bowl. Hey, I don't get no shit about sick, bitch. I've been sick for about how many weeks?
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's gonna
nigga,
have the first down at about the 38.
You decided to work at the fucking VA, man, not me.
And that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
I mean, I understand, but I don't give a flying fuck. Alright, so you would have definitely lost if you'd have played me then. I sure don't, bitch. It is. I sure don't win all the time. I win a lot less than I should win.
They run with Taylor.
Go look at my stream. That fucking move was nasty. I just put on a nigga. Lord. Fuck. Huh?
Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown.
I threw 5 picks, my nigga. That shit was horrible. Bitch, I thrown 2 touchdowns and 12 picks for niggas so far in the league. I don't even give a fuck, nigga. But I'm about to be playing a lot less, nigga. I'm about to go on this road and drive, nigga. I gotta make me some more money.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I'm about to advance Mamba early, nigga. I only got no thing. All the games already called hit for. I don't know about Mark game. He ain't say nothing, but I'm about to slim that shit.
And the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
Man, this bitch Lamar done broke that bitch on my stupid ass.
And he finally goes out of bounds.
40 yards. Even.
Big yardage.
Nah, he's just a nice-ass fucking run.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior.
Wow.
Big on big, right?
Wow.
Offensive lineman
I
versus
just paid that nigga $200 million.
In order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get
Fuck, God. That nigga said straight up, you just had a 14 for 18 game with your quarterback, nigga. I know, but I'm just...
now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Excuse me. 14 for fucking 18. 16, my bad. Go ahead, blame another nigga for your flaws.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Eason. He's going to wind up in it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
What you doing out there, boy?
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I gave you a superstar for adding him, man.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs.
I got to get rid of some niggas in this bitch right now. The Raiders nigga got to go.
For this team, right? Because
Bills nigga got to go. Them niggas
a
ain't
two-game
playing.
losing streak could have them out of the playoffs.
And
so they gotta
Broncos.
make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2
block the
yards
fuck out of
shy
it,
the
sure.
marker.
Shit.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 41.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often
But he
talk
plays
about
games in the
variety
elite,
of
though.
play
You
calling
see, he be looking for his
between
game, talking about
run
he
and
ain't been
pass.
home. Man, shut
But
the
in this
fuck up,
case, with
son.
strictly the run game,
He hate to be in his
you can
fucking
be
thing where he
creative
can't
there
do what the
as
fuck he
well.
want to
Run
do.
it
That's all
inside,
them
run it
niggas.
outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 41, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. On the option, it goes to Ingram.
Man, that's fucked up.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Man, dog, I don't know what's been going on with these niggas, but when they run the ball on me lately, they getting perfect blocking, son. It don't matter who it is. No, I'm playing right now,
Through one corner,
and you'll lose.
14-7 our score.
I don't know what's going on. These niggas getting perfect blocking, dog. And niggas grabbing me out of blocks when I run. Shit trash, man. Fuck man. Real life.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Jackson.
Got it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Eason. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They go play action with Eason. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Rob. I'm winning.
Play action. It's Eason. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
And, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Taylor. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will take over at their own 20-yard line.
That nigga threw me off texting me no punt. No, bitch, ain't no punt. 4th and inches on my 45, bitch, I'm going for that. Fuck. Yeah, but I'm like, dog, he threw me off for my next play because I was texting him back on the next play. Shit fucked me up.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
My next play, I threw the ball out of bounds in the pocket. Set me back 2nd and 20.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Damn, that nigga wide the fuck open. Shit.
Receiver complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Ravens.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
Yeah,
and
too many niggas running wide open. I gotta
shy of the 30.
Can't worry about fucking Hollywood. Fuck Hollywood. He got to smoke somebody.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him.
And 9 at the 20-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
What the bro? I don't even want to know what that is or who that is, dog.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the
I won't know how nigga blew this nigga out, and I'm tired with this nigga at halftime almost. This shit crazy. Everybody done blew this nigga out. Rob.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this
He don't come.
away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
I'm not having a hard game. It's like I can't pick him off. I picked him off once, but I'm like, am I playing too safe as far as playing the deep run about Hollywood over the top or something? What? I don't know, but that nigga, I don't know. I'm not playing my normal shit. That's what I'm not doing.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
That's what I definitely not doing.
Line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what I'm doing,
but I gotta stop doing it.
Back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that'll be incomplete.
Who got the Bears?
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
The Bears.
Hang on, 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket.
What about him?
That incompletion.
They tried to throw
that nigga beat me in both the leagues too.
Now it's 3rd and 1. The give to Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
That's how I know I wasn't supposed to lose to him. When niggas like that beat a nigga, son, that I lost to, fuck. But it be how niggas play their games, dog. My shit, I don't play generic enough for them niggas.
1st and 10, Eason. Eluding the pressure.
What the fuck?
Now he's going to throw deep right side.
I didn't want to throw it to the wrong nigga. Fuck.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, man, I pressed X and was trying to hit R1, dog. I'm looking at R1, but through the X, dog.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but
the nigga came off of him, and I'm looking at him, and I pressed fucking X.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before
all right, I'm about to play how I play now.
that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense.
Fuck that. I'm going to make sure Hollywood covered every time. Just put somebody over the top of that nigga. Fuck that. He going to have to beat me deep. I gotta pick this nigga out because he throwing that bitch right in my fucking coverage. Every fucking time. That's all right. I got something for it. I got Richard Sherman. I'm going to pick that shit up.
play fake to Dobbins.
He going there. Got him. Too slow. What my safety went at? I had a safety over the top. That nigga is nowhere in the picture, son. Nowhere in the picture. It ain't cover 3, nigga. That's cover 6. Both of the safeties deep. There's no way. Where my safety go? That shit trash, dog. Madden not to stop that, dog. How could the coverage not do the coverage? Why is he following somebody across the field? Like, I don't understand that, son. That's why I didn't want to leave off that side. I saw him trying to go to that shit before. Look at this shit. These niggas lead the ball right there. Everybody go up. Shit trash, boy.
At the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
come on, man, just play your deep ass coverage and let's go. Fuck.
On 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Eason off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Trey Burton. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
The 40-yard line.
If I get enough time to throw this fucking ball on this touchdown, because I know he's not going to play it. Well, you could go back all you want.
Off the play fake, Eason. Looking for Campbell downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
So you need bazooka right there.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching.
Son, I swore I kicked the ball off to start the game, dog. I swore I kicked the ball off to start the fucking game, bro. What the fuck, man?
And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, I heard you, but I feel like I did.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And I think that one might.
Come on, man, get your feet down, bitch. Fuck.
So this will go only as incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
On the carry.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Same old shit, dog. These niggas run the same fucking plays, dog.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Rolling to his right. And that's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails.
Yeah, but he still got more Keith Brown, bitch. If he get over the top, it's over.
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Jackson.
Burnt that nigga, son.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
Burnt that nigga. I'm gonna be alright, dog. I'm gonna pick him off. Fuck this shit stupid, dog.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable.
What the fuck opens? God damn. I'm really about to lose this fucking game to this sad ass nigga, man. No, this has been my problem, son. With everything I've been playing, I've been having a bad Madden week, son. I throw picks and I'm losing to sad niggas, dog. This nigga is not about to beat me like this, dog. It's like I can't stop nothing. Niggas been having 80, 90% passing fucking games on me, nigga.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
Look at that, wide open. Why is my fucking safety sitting right there, dog? I don't understand this fucking game, dog. I don't understand this fucking game to save my life, dog. And watch next week when I play niggas, I'm gonna blow every fucking body I play out. No matter how good it is, I'm gonna blow them the fuck out. This game is so fucking inconsistent, son. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
from the gun. Jackson flushed out.
Look at that. Nigga, right over your fucking head, man. Put your fucking hands up. God fucking damn.
Touchdown on the year.
What the fuck is that?
Push further out in front.
Now why nigga gonna play me? He gonna just sit back and fucking sit back deep on a nigga. I'm playing the nigga straight up, trying to play the game right. But niggas gonna be hoes and go sit back. Watch. I ain't got time for that, nigga. I gotta score now. Bitch, I'm down by 14. Fuck. Nigga, it's about to be the fourth, nigga. It's the fourth quarter. Fuck, man. Tired of this stupid ass fucking game, son. Game stupid as a motherfucker, dog. This shit don't make no fucking sense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The 26-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Eason. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Jonathan Taylor.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Brings up.
And I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage.
Their own 11-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun is Eason. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Ravens 28, Colts 21. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Dobbins on the carry for Baltimore. The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And that is
Punt that shit, bitch.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 18. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. On first down, Jacob Eason. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
They go play action now. Jackson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Ben Banagoo. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
He manned up. Why are you not on him, dog? What the fuck is he open for?
Stay in bounds, young man.
God damn it.
They run the option as Jackson will hand it to Ingram. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to
I hate losing to this niggas I'm supposed to fucking
yardage,
beat,
but
dog.
the
I
onus
hate it.
on
I hate it. Come on, man. Pick the fucking play, dog. You ain't taking this long all fucking game, son. Nigga didn't take this long all fucking game to pick a fucking play. Now nigga taking his fucking time. Bruh, come on, dog.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he's down inside
Fuck.
the 5 at the 4 before
It'll take 10 minutes to pick their fucking plays. Now they gonna take all day to pick 9. Now play before, dog.
another first down at will.
Well, it is our business to
God damn, dog.
out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to Mark
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case,
why you chasing the nigga across the fucking field?
And he's done exactly
That would have been a fucking easy ass fucking pick. God damn.
3 touchdown catches.
Fucking game full of shit, dog.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
When you in man, you don't follow the nigga. When you in zone, you follow the nigga, son. Come on, the fuck on, bruh. Fucking whole shit, bruh. God damn, dog. Nigga follow the nigga across the field playing fucking cover 2, dog. How the fuck that go?
Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the...
Then this nigga picked the fucking ball out. Get the fuck out of here.
By the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what a...
Come on, son. Pick a fucking play, dog. You won. Fuck. Come on.
Get through this game.
God damn.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign
God
of
damn,
maturity.
son.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Dobbins on the carry.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd and goal, Jackson eluding the press. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense out at the line and set to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Eason. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Space to maneuver at the 40. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.